Unmani talks about embracing the imperfections of this human.
The idea of perfection and the reality of this experience. And when the thinking does its job of comparing, as it is its job, right? It's the thinking does this job very well, comparing all kinds of things. But if it's comparing your present experience to an idea of perfection and then making that mean something about you, that I'm not perfect enough, or there's something wrong with me, I should be better. This is an endless way to keep suffering, basically. It's a perfect way to keep suffering, because you always have this idea of perfection and you'll never be perfect enough in your experience. So then you'll always find a way to be stupid, incapable, a failure, missing something wrong with me, because you're looking to perfection, the idea of perfection. And without that idea of perfection, maybe you're fine, just the way you are. Maybe you don't even know if you're fine. You just are as you are. I mean, even to say that I'm fine is somehow a concept, right? I don't know if I'm fine. Who could tell me? Nobody knows. Nobody knows what is right or wrong. We're all lost and swimming around in this space. It's just that when we have an idea that we shouldn't be lost, or that we should be perfect in some way, then we beat ourselves up. So it's also about the courage to let go of this idea of perfection, to drop it. Can you allow yourself to do that? And maybe it can feel scary to let go of that dream of one day being perfect, because perhaps that dream has motivated you in many areas of your life, even the spiritual path. If you're motivated that one day you'll be perfectly enlightened or fulfilled, or you'll have some perfectly peaceful experience, that motivates you to keep searching. So it can feel frightening that if you to let go of that dream, then maybe the fear could be that you'll settle for imperfection, unhappiness, sadness, reactions, getting caught up in your mind. That without that kind of pushing and motivation to be perfect, that you will remain imperfect for the rest of your life. But it is actually about coming full circle to acknowledge that the imperfection, what is being called imperfection, was never imperfection. It's just being human. And when you believe it's a problem or something wrong, then it is experienced as a problem or something wrong. If it's seen to be just another experience, just like any other, that doesn't mean anything about who I am, then it can be here, it can be felt, it can be embraced. And there's something so sweet and healing about embracing all the imperfections of this human. Not to say that immediately it's all gone and it's all made perfect, but that the constant making yourself wrong is so damaging in a way, so painful to keep believing that, keep kind of whipping yourself. I should be better, I should be more perfect. So feeling, acknowledging what's here, and knowing that it never means anything about who you are.
What the hell is going on here? Is there really something wrong?